It's a little warm. Oh, I gotta take off my glasses. Here we go. I can't see shit. What's going on, Tito? What's up, everybody? I really need to have my YouTube studio in front of me in case I gotta change the chat out or anything like that. But I did want to talk to y'all today. I didn't do a video since what, Friday? Or was it Saturday? Was it Saturday? I forget what day it was. But I was supposed to go live Sunday, and that changed up for some serious reasons here. And just wanted to check in with everybody today, do a little what's up, or what's good, what's happening, what's going on, and just give you an update on what's going on in my life and what is happening. And then, of course, this week's schedule I did post already. So tomorrow I will be going live talking about Candace Drag Race Season 6, the Meet the Queens. I just posted my reaction to the Meet the Queens on my Patreon. So if you wanted to check that out, that's available for you. That it is. So we'll talk about it Tuesday. Wednesday will be Dragula Titans Day. Sorry, I am both hot and cold at the same time, and I do not know how to regulate my temperature currently, so I feel extremely uncomfortable, and I'm just trying to like talk right now and not go crazy. But I'm over here losing it low-key. Monday, Tuesday, Candace Drag Race. Wednesday will be Dragula Day. We'll be doing it the normal time, 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern. Dooley will be back for the Dragula review on Wednesday. Thursday is a break for me. I still work that day with Drag Race UK stuff, but I plan on doing a bunch of applications that day for some more jobs. Now that the holiday season is around the corner, I just started noticing some more holiday work pop up, even if it's like for 3 to 4 months, which I'm gonna try to like stay on. You know how it is. Like you do a holiday job for the 3 to 4, and then you be like, did I do well? Can I stay? Is what I'm like looking at right now. But we'll talk about it. It's a lot happening with that one too. And then I think no videos this weekend, I think except for Friday with Drag Race UK. And then it's Saturday, Sunday, there will be no videos on the weekend. Now, I want to just let y'all know, the panel will be back. But it's just going to be in a different format, in a different way. It won't be as often. It won't be an every Sunday kind of thing. Like, it's not going to be that. So it's not that I'm like, oh, I hate this and blah, blah. No, 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 no. I just had a lot going on and I became extremely overwhelmed and I had a breakdown. And that's just the truth. And the overwhelmness came from both a financial standpoint, a social standpoint, family, friends, the full bit. It was as if I had no control over anything and I just broke. And that's really what happened. And right now, we're in therapy, of course. It's 2 times a week, um, all that kind of stuff. Brian, it's really funny that there is a shutdown with the government because I got an application or a request on my Indeed account for a government job. But it was last month. And I thought that was funny because I was like, me work for this one, this right now, these next four, me, I wouldn't make it past the first interview. What are you talking about? That'd be a waste of paper. With what, I'm not white. That's the one. I don't bend my knees to like bullshit either. So I was like, oh no, what is this? Why are you even sending this to me? Like, this ain't for me. Okay, I don't believe in cleansing the earth like y'all do now. Like, I'm not using God as a weapon. What? No, it wasn't. It wasn't for ICE. It was for something to do in. I need to be quiet, but sorry, y'all. Let me know if you can hear me. I got a text that came in and it immediately shut the live off. Oh, you can hear me? Okay, yeah. I got a text that came in because my friend is shiny hunting too. I was thinking about showing y'all some of my like Pokemon Legends EA play today. While at this live, I could just turn this around, but um, my friend had texted me, and that's why it stopped. I was like, "What the fuck?" Oh, I thought it was the topic. No, I mean, I don't. I mean, it's possible. Honestly, it is possible. Just being very honest with you, like as much as y'all will play with that or talk about it, I've been advised to stop speaking anything about it, like giving any sort of takes. And it's not to do with you not having a voice. It's more so this is why your channel is where it's at right now. This is one of the reasons why that's happening because of how the algorithm's working and listening to words and topics and point of views, and because you don't already have an established audience that is super huge, they're gonna push you down. And we'll talk about that today too. I did a lot of analytics today with my channel and double checking what was wrong. What am I doing wrong? What am I doing as a content creator that I'm missing out on? And I do have some insights today. I do know that I was mass reported. I know that much. But I also know there's some things on my end too that I can change up with this channel. But to me, as much as I want to change this up with the channel, it's if I change it today, it would not save my life, right? It's not going to help me out. You know what I mean? It's not going to change things. And then tomorrow, I won't be screaming because I'm short on rent, which I already am. But like, it's on that level of like, okay, I could do this a bit differently. I could change this up. We can make some differences here, but you know, it really just depends on what they want to do. And again, like someone would probably argue and be like, you can't say that you covering content that's LGBTQ centered isn't making any waves because other people who are covering are doing fine. Yeah, but they're not being mass reported like I am. They don't have Reddit pages dedicated to them. They don't have people wishing ill on them and wishing death upon them consistently like I do. So like, for me, hold on, I have to get Mamu because he's doing this thing. Come here, come here, come here. Because I know what you're doing. Come on, go ahead. There you go. All right. Do you want to go outside with him too or nah? Because we're going to learn today. We're going to learn today about how this operates when it comes to going in and out this house. Because y'all don't get to just run in and out. I don't have a house. We're in an apartment. Here. No, come on, Mina, because you want to play that game too. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go on. Go on. Go on. Go. Y'all both got it. Mamu does this thing. I wouldn't know because I don't watch him. Mamu mentions this thing or does this thing where he'll start to huff and puff if he doesn't get his way. And he does it bad. Like, he does it like, it's really annoying and he knows it pisses me off and he does it on purpose. And so I've watched him look at me one time before, look at me like this and be like, and then go to wherever he wanted and then just start, like he'll just start doing it and like just staring at me while he's doing it like, huh. This morning he did it trying to get me up. And I was like, bro, let me sit in the bed and have my cry. Let me sit in the bed and have my moment with God. Like, I just wanted to do that this morning. I couldn't even do it. He wouldn't let me have no peace. I was so mad. I was like, girl. So, yeah, he knows he'll get a reaction because I feel bad. I'm gonna freak out. It's my baby. Like, I'm not gonna let him just sit there and be all crazy, whatever. I appreciate it, Brian. And you know what? That is true. I will say therapy has gotten me to calm down a lot. We're not done. We're not even close to being done. We're not even close to being done. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not even, we're just hitting icebergs right now. We are hitting, you know, certain points where I'm like, oh, like I'll hear myself now going, oh shit. Okay, yeah, I did do that. Or, oh yeah, that is what's happening here. And it's really interesting. Can y'all hear me? I just checked my phone to see if there were any updates I needed for YouTube. They said no. This is the second time y'all have seen where my live just whoop. I like just checked to see if it needed to be updated. No, go live. So if it does this again, y'all, I'll just, if it pauses or freezes, I'll just re-jump back on like I did. I have the phone on do not disturb. I have it all set up, but clearly it is not enough. Oh my God. Where was I at? I was that completely threw me off, and I was just having a conversation. Oh, therapy. So yes, it's going good. I'm happy. I'm getting a lot off my chest. The main thing, I did get diagnosed with PTSD. Like, I've been told that I have it, but I now have gotten a diagnosis for said situation. And that's where I'm having these moments of emotional outbursts and this, that, and the other. And it explains a lot. She's like, you're not bipolar. Don't let nobody tell you that. I was like, thank you. She goes, however, you get very reactive when there are certain things that take place that trigger things that you have dealt with. And she goes, it's not BPD because you don't live your whole entire day like that. Like, you don't live the weeks like that. This is not that. It is only when you are put in situations where you feel you have no more control, and that's something you dealt with when you were younger, and we got through the process of that. So we're still breaking that down and going through levels of trauma, if you will. And that's something I am doing with her. And it's a lot to take in, and it's a lot to receive. I'm hearing things that I didn't want to hear. I'm hearing stuff I needed to hear too. So I'm enjoying my therapy, but I'm also still extremely fragile right now when it comes to this entire process of everything that's happening. And so for me, I've stayed off of social media on purpose. I've been going to therapy now, like, got my doctor, this one's been a little bit heavier. Like, I went to therapy last year, and I started like midway, I can almost say 2 years, but I didn't really do therapy, like, sit down and unpack stuff. It was more about me just explaining like days I was having and issues I was taking place with, like dating and this, that, and the other. And then she would, like, help me out and all that. But I never got like deep. So this is the first time I'm taking it like to another level, and to the extent of like, hey, this is what I got going on. This is what's happening with me. And now I'm telling her like the full story. Like, she never got the full deal. I would be explaining stuff like bullshit that happened like 3 weeks ago, but now we're like deep diving. We're going through stuff. We're like, when I go there now, we do 15 minutes of deep breaths, release, relax. Then she lets me sit on her beautiful couch that I love so very much. And then we dim the lights, and she like has one light on that she keeps, so there's like mood in the room. She knows my scent is eucalyptus mint, and I love so much going into the office and just smelling it. I'm like, ugh. And then she just starts talking to me, and then a lot of the questions lately have been like, do you remember when? How do you feel about whoop whoop whoop? And a lot of it is derived with my relationships with my brothers and my sisters, and my relationship with my father right now. But I did get a lot off my chest about my friendships. That was the previous week, and I was really happy about that. I also was able to finally speak to every panel member about the whole, I don't want to do the panel no more, and this, that, and the other, and everything else like that. And I had my private conversations with everybody who I was with, and everybody spoke their piece. And there was no maliciousness, no malintent. Nobody hates anybody. I know it felt that way to some people, or possibly there was drama like that, but it was really, I was just crashing out, baby. I'm just being real. I was literally losing my mind, and everybody was against me. And that's what it felt like. And it wasn't the truth, but that's all I could see was the world is ending, is over. Why am I doing this? I'm a failure. Nobody gives a fuck. Why should I even? I was like really just speaking every ill thought out loud. And it became a cloud that I could not see past, to the point where I was like, let's just wrap this up because I'm not doing nobody favors and I'd probably be better off because it's really just me. And this also plays a factor into the y'all, I have cabin fever bad. I don't get out enough because I don't have a car anymore. And I stay at the house all the time. Like I'm in here 24/7. If I don't get to leave to go see some friends or if I don't get to like just do whatever, right? That has played a really bad, that has really hurt me more than it has helped me. This is another reason why I went to the public transportation over here. I have taken the bus. Toya, hey Toya, are you new? I have taken the bus over here actually. And there is not a bus stop that's in walking distance. The next closest bus stop to me is about over half a mile away. So I have taken public transportation, but also I don't like public transportation. We're closing that book right there. We're closing that book. So I've taken the bus for job applications, for job interviews, and all of that. I have nothing against taking public transportation. I just don't personally like taking public transportation because it takes a very long time to get everywhere I need to go. People on the bus make me uncomfortable. I've already had somebody try to fight me recently, not on their meds, this, that, and the other. I don't want to put myself in situations where someone is trying to hurt me, as well as put myself in a situation where I may hurt myself. So, yeah. Not having, back to my point, not having a car anymore has affected me in my big age. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm still out here. I believe you, Harry. I need to say it loud and clear. What's the word I'm looking for? Houston has like the worst public transportation unless you have to live in the city. When you don't live directly into the downtown midtown area in that 610 loop, good luck is all I'm going to say out here in Houston. Good luck if you live outside the loop and need to take the bus. Good luck. Because more than likely, and that's because the city doesn't put any money into the public transportation unless it's in downtown, midtown, in that area, or in the southern parts of Houston, where the economy is a little bit different and everyone's finances are different. So they're like, yeah, we're gonna need more buses over there. My area, it's like, oh, we're gonna put a bus stop here, and then we're gonna throw a big rock and see where it lands, and that will be the next bus stop, and then we'll throw another rock for the next bus stop. Every bus stop that's by me has no covered, no seat. It's just the thing, and like, I took the bus in LA. Y'all remember? I took the bus often. I was on live while I was taking the bus. You know what I'm saying? Like, all that, whatever. So I ain't got no problem with public transportation. I don't like Houston's metro system compared to LA's dot system. Ooh, that's crazy. Wow, I can't believe I'm saying that. But yeah, LA has better public transportation than Houston does. They have way better public transportation. That's why I didn't mind living in LA. Well, except for the fact that it costs so much. Oh my God. But like taking the train and then hopping on the bus was nothing. And everybody did it. Like everybody was on that bitch. Like it didn't matter who you were, everybody was in there. Like out here in this red state, unfortunately, these motherfuckers are elitists and they want to act like they're not, but they are. It's about how much you got, how much property you have, what land you're on. Do you believe in God? It's a lot of that. Um, Random question. Ow! I was like, how's this working? Road Cat Mom, meow meow. Hope you're doing well. I was trying to post my PayPal and Cash App, but I also felt like if I did, I was gonna get attacked for that too. Let's see here. I'm just glad the live hasn't gone off yet. Yeah, Florida, I believe that Florida, because I was just out there too. We had to have a rental car. There was no way we were gonna do Uber every day. I was like, there is no way. That would be impossible. Like, there's no way. So I'm glad we rented a car because I was like, Matthew, this is too much money. Speaking of which, my friends have invited me to another friend trip or whatever, and I still want to go. And I know I'm like in the middle of a transition right now. I do not care. I am going to do everything in my power to make sure that I go because I need those vacations. They have been a saving grace for me. And this one's a cruise. I have to go. I have to go. But they were trying to do a week trip. And I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do no week. Darnell, you gotta talk to Gerald about that. He's the one that sent the list or whatever. By all means, like, I can have you included on said list because I do need a bunkmate for the cruise. So I mean, let me know, cause like they're talking about doing Miami for like 4 days straight, and then doing the cruise for the other 3. Like the week would be in Miami, and then the weekend would be the cruise. I don't want to do the week in Miami because I'm not leaving my cats here. Absolutely not. They can do 3 days without me. They cannot do more than 4. I have seen them without the 3 days with me. They are fine. I come home, food is still in the bowl, shit ain't everywhere. Like they good. But after that, no guarantees. No guarantees. So I was like, just in general, knowing I'm more than likely gonna have a new job and all this kind of stuff like that, I don't want to spend the week away. So what I'm gonna do is I will only do the latter half of the trip. So I'd come to Florida and we would take the cruise from there. But I'm like, nah, I'm not. I was like, I'm not. No. And even when they told me what the trip was gonna be, I'm not gonna lie, because I was proud of my friend because he likes to plan this stuff, and I know it's stressful. But I was thinking to myself, yeah, I'm not going to go for a week. I couldn't do it. No way. A week? No. 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 So love them down. Love them down. When they said the cruise part, I was like, oh, lock in. Oh, 2014, 2015. Oh my gosh. Oh. I've been on the internet forever. I've been on the internet forever. Ginger Snaps was a good movie. Ginger Snaps was a great movie. I don't like the werewolves, but that one actually was good. Yeah, I'm weird about that. Speaking of which, I watched Weapons the other day. It was good on the third watch. It was good on the third watch. Ooh, chicken French. You are not creative with that word. Oh, poor you, though. Poor you, baby. For those of you who didn't see the Count Chicken French, please make sure you send love and support to the family members who have been affected by them. Anybody that talks like that is normally the person who is hurting people who are under a certain age, and that is scary. So please, 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 please pray for those people that Chicken French has affected and has taken over, because obviously, those who scream the loudest are normally the most guilty. Thought she was being creative. That was adorable though. Maybe next time. maybe next time. Let's see what else. Weapons was a great movie. Exorcist is a classic. That's a classic horror movie. I haven't seen it yet. Well, not, excuse me. I haven't seen it recently yet. It's on my list of let me watch it again, but like it was good the first time. I just don't like the sequels. Every time they do a horror movie and they're like, here come the sequels. It's like, Hope you're doing well in South Africa. Speaking of sequels, Conjuring series, Tato. I didn't like the last movie. It was okay. The last two, The Devil Made Me Do It and Conjuring Last Rites. No. I'm afraid not. I was like, no. The Witch was great. Holy shit. The Witch was great. I'm sorry, Fred. The first two, Conjuring 1 and 2. Okay, okay. Let me do the Conjuring series because there's also spin-offs too, so you got to add it in there, right? Conjuring 1, masterpiece. Conjuring 2, that was better than the first one in my opinion. I like the second one better than the first one. It was great. Great. The Devil Made Me Do It was dumb. The whole plot, everything about it, all that kind of shit, stupid. It was really stupid. Like, it wasn't even a demon anymore, it was a witch. It was like, boo, boo. Like, that was bad. Like, the whole point of Ed and Lorraine for me was they're demon hunters looking to cleanse houses. I didn't care for them running into some witch that was playing with this boy's soul. I really just didn't care for that. I was like, whatever, next. The last one, number 4, Judy's name could have been a drinking game. Every time they said Judy, we could have just taken shots and all died in the same spot, right? Judy. And then when you find out what the entity is that is actually they're like, I guess attacking, you're like, oh. So we already saw this movie. It was Annabelle Comes Home, technically. And now we're getting a different version of this with the daughter. Okay, great. Yeah, it wasn't for me. Oh, Felicia, I heard Derry was good. I gotta watch it tonight. I'm gonna watch it tonight before Dragula. I heard they got great reviews. One of my other fellow, shout out to Hero Evangelista, YouTubers was like, I saw their poster, like, it is phenomenal. And they're normally not wrong. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna check it out tonight, because I did watch both Part 1 and Part 2. I read the book. The book is sick. Okay? So yeah. I think so. Yeah, so I'll do Derry. I'll do Derry. I'll do Derry. Reaction on Patreon. Do you want me to? I can consider it. Let's see here. I just saw a little ad. I'm not the biggest fan, but if you're afraid of clowns, don't watch it. Natalie, you should not be threatening anybody like that on the internet. That is actually against the law, and by all means, we can go as far as to pull up your information too, so we can then really find out where you live. Do you see what I'm saying, y'all? That's kind of that threats and all that kind of stuff. I got people that come into my actual inbox with that shit. Telling you. Bring Her Back was great. Bring Her Back was good. Let the Right One In, I liked a lot. I liked it a lot. I liked it. I liked it. I liked it a lot. Oh my goodness. Quest, there are other channels that would be really interested in that information you gave them. This is not the channel for that. I say good luck to you, sir, in your interesting journey of whatever the fuck you are trying to find. Ruth, Stir of Echoes. Ruth, you bringing back, oh, I see you, Ruth. What? I haven't seen that movie in a long ass time. I've not seen the movie in a minute. It's been a very long time. Thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate you for being here today. If you are just trolling because you have nothing else to do, the engagement benefits me, not you. So I appreciate you for still being here. Hit the like button, share, subscribe, become part of this Ram Pack family. If you did want to drop me a little love in my jar, please and thank you. Your boy is trying to raise some cointadas this week, and anything and everything would be super helpful, as my account is overdrawn currently right now. We love that. It's the truth. Because the P.O. box happened at the same time as all my other payments coming out this week, that is why I'm overdrawn, and so I'm over it. I had to pay 2 loans back. One loan that is building my credit up, the other loan that I use to pay off other bills. So I had to take care of those 2. Those were fine. I don't give a fuck about those. Those are important. Like, one's building me up, the other one is basically keeping me afloat while I'm looking for another job. But I forgot about the P.O. box. And I wanted to cancel it, but I was like, no. Listen, my favorite item in the entire universe to switch to right now is through the P.O. box. Y'all have ways of getting to me, all that kind of stuff. So, like, I wanted to make sure I had it, and that's why I didn't want to get rid of it, but I didn't think it was going to pull, and it did. So I am currently overdrawn. And I'm just like this right now because I had to buy the kids food this morning, and I got it though. I got it. Jacob, what's the movie where that one guy kept pretending to get a job and begging for money on the internet while talking about himself nonstop all the time? That was a big yikes. Hey, Jacob, have you seen that movie where this one guy cannot leave somebody alone, who consistently comes back to his page to see what he's doing because he cares that much about him? So while he complains about everything that he thinks he knows about that person, yet does not know anything about said person, he continues to show back up. So do you know what that movie is called? I know what the movie is called. It's called Fan. I bet you're the person who told me to hurt myself this past 2 weeks ago, wasn't it? I bet it was. I bet you were the one that was telling me to actually end it, wasn't it, Jacob? Sounds like that's your story. This probably was you. Pretending to look for do you, like, JB, like, for real? Like, I'm glad y'all see this too. It's not just some, like, whole, like, oh, this big old group. Like, that's some weird fucking shit right there. Can you believe someone's on the internet talking about themselves? That's the internet, fool. Boy, I wish I could put hands on Jacob because I probably beat him down, but it's okay. I have to remind myself that we are moving in a different direction and all that kind of stuff. But not lying about me looking for work, that's unfortunate. I'm sorry to disappoint you. I am looking for work, but I'm not going to stop YouTube because you don't want me on here. Shit, it's been actually really fucked up with things I've been dealing with trying to find work too. So thank you for that. It lets me know that there are people who do not want to wish me well and hope ill on me. But I am probably best off with assuming you are the person who told me to hurt myself. Just based off this little interaction. That movie. Do you know that movie? If I ever find you, I'm going to get you. I'm gonna have a good time with it too, boy. I'll tell you that much. Whenever you're ready. Because I've been wanting to. I've been needing to get that aggression out, and I most certainly could do it. It would be very easy. Light work for you. Especially for me. Let's get back to the movies. This was so weird and gross and like, what the fuck is this person's problem? Like, Jesus Christ. How are you mentally unwell to harass people like this? I don't get it, Paul, but I'm not meant to get it. And that's just the idea. If I go live, if I do anything, they're going to attack me. They're going to go on their page. They're going to talk about me. They're going to find ways to find where I'm at. They're going to try to hurt me. That's what they do. That's what they do. This guy literally just came in here and just basically talked down on me and my mental health and me just trying to get my shit back together. Like, a lot of people are going through stuff right now. You know what I'm saying? And it's like really fucked up. That's how you do this. That's what you wanted to put off into the earth. That is how you feel. You're a monster, bro. You're disgusting. You're sick. You're fucked up. That you spend your time on the internet trying to tell me about my motherfucking life, bitch. The fuck is wrong with you? See, that's the best part about going to therapy is that I've already got a lock on what that person is and what they're doing. And while I can ignore them, I'd rather give them this attention because they are, again, continue to tune into me. So you do want to hear what I have to say. So let me continue to tell you. You ain't shit. Neither am I. And neither is anybody else. How you feeling? I don't think I'm better than you. You think you're better than me. Fact. I'm out here just trying to live my life. Things aren't working the way I wanted them to, and we're having to pivot, and it really fucking sucks. It really does. So I wish you well, and I wish you better. Brian, I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. And I hope that helps. Because ignoring things does not fix things either. I hope you know that. I hope that's clear. So I'd like to get back to the movies that we were talking about. I like to get back to this conversation that we were having. I like to get back to the updates that we're having because you've chosen to tune into me today. And regardless of me talking about myself, this is what it is. And this is where it's at. You want to have a conversation that's not about me? Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday are absolutely available. But you're going to always hear about me because the channel's not called Guy Talking About Things. It's called Matty-Rants. Matty is ranting. So yes, back to the movies. And again, we wish these people well, but at the same time, if I do see them, I will give them the energy they want. And I'd be happy to do it, and I'd oblige it. Trust me. So, Tita, why is... Oh, I thought you said Fame. I was like, that's not a horror movie. When a Stranger Calls, the first one was good. The next one... I didn't care for the sequels. I like the original Poltergeist. I don't like the new Poltergeist. And every... What's the word I'm looking for? Activate brain, activate brain, activate brain, activate brain, activate brain, activate brain. Shit, I done lost my track of thought. Ow. Oh, there was a question about BetterHelp and therapy. If you don't mind me asking how much you pay for your therapy sessions, I've been considering. Okay, boom. All right, bam. All right, okay, I can help. Okay, great. Yes, I can help with this. You do not have to pay. I do not go through BetterHelp. I found mine through BetterHelp, but I found her through a free trial thanks to Bob and motherfucking Monet. At the time, they were doing a like full bit of like find your therapist. I had a free session, okay? So my first session with her, we clicked. Like it was nothing. We clicked, it was a vibe, it was a bop. It is what it is. She does not charge me normal prices. I'm just gonna let you know that right now. So don't ask me. Don't ask me. I am now on almost a friends and family discount, okay? And that's just because me and her have built a rapport over the years. Initially, I was paying, well, because I only saw her like twice in the month. It was like $60 a session, okay? Which is can be expensive, but to me, it wasn't that big of a deal for an hour. It was like $60. I don't give a fuck. I was like, okay, whatever. I don't pay currently right now in our current session. She knows I'm on a budget. She knows that I'm trying to get things taken care of and done. She knows I'm doing like side work and this, that, and the other because this guy apparently knows I'm not looking for jobs, even though I've actually worked 2 little side hustles that were work that I got paid for. And I'm trying to get some more side hustles going while I'm looking for another job. I need to go work for Amazon's warehouse is what I need to do. It's the holiday season. I know they must be hiring. So like that'll be my next application I put in today. If I can just find a way to get to the warehouse, or if like the Uber ride's not that bad and it's like right down the street, I'm there. I'm there. Cause again, I just need some work. And then we can get something else later. Pretending. Oh, I'll call you the slur you deserve to be. Let's see here. Hereditary is one of my favorite scary movies to ever exist. Period. Hey, Monica. Thank you, baby. Social media for a while. Been good to see you doing. I'm okay. I'm okay. We could be better, but I'm doing better than this one guy that came up in here that was a little strange. Doing better than them. Doing way better than him. But other than that, see, that's the thing, Kunimitsu. I know, but I'm like, I gotta do it. You know what I mean? Like, I gotta just set aside whatever is the whatever and look at it as like, I'm trying to go here. I'm trying to do this. I gotta fix that. We gotta do this sort of way, right? So that's what I'm looking at it like. So if I can get that, I will take it. I don't care. I need work. I don't like and I'm sorry to be real honest about that. That pretending shit bothers me because I got a rejection this morning from a job I applied for last week. And then I spent this morning taking a fucking test to make sure I was competent for another job. So like hearing like somebody play like that is not even funny. I wouldn't do that to nobody. That shit's weird. I'm sorry, that's gross, bro. Like especially when someone's like really trying to change some things up, the things you're so mad about me. Like I'm trying to like do things better for myself, man. And God, and I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just gonna be honest with you. My new life path right now, I may not be as like shady or as reedy and all that kind of whatever. I don't have that in me no more, friends. I don't. So I'm in the place of put your hands up if you really want it. I'm not arguing with you. Put your hands up. Put your hands up. If you're not about that, then we don't need to do nothing. If you're not that big girl that you want to be and you think you big dogging, you like put people down, okay, put your hands up then. You can't fight? Shut up. I'm too old for this, and so are you. So let me tell you one thing about, because I'm going to answer some of these questions too. I would say, because Cameron, you mentioned Legacy. Okay, they do have a program there. I don't go to Legacy, but they do have a program. I know a few people that work at Legacy where you can get therapy help and they can set you up with somebody that can work under your budget, or it can be a part of this program that they sign you up for. Do not let that go. I will also stress this to you that when they assign you the person who is going to be your therapist, you do not have to have them as your therapist if you don't like them. Don't tell the therapist you don't like them, but the people who are in charge of delegating and designating things, that's who you need to get with and let them know it's just not going to be a work for me, but I do need help and I really am interested. They will then recommend the people who are going to work for you under your finances and your budget and get you where you need to go. But I put this on God and I put this on everything possible. You are more than likely going to have resources in the town, city, place that you're in. And if you do not, the next city over has it, and there is always a way. But you gotta ask. One thing I've learned over this crash out I had recently and this, that, and the other, start asking. Start talking, Matthew, because I got quiet because people like this guy over here who just, was talking about me, probably again the person that told me to hurt myself. More than likely that's him. It all got to me, and I lost control over me having my own emotions together, and I allowed that to be literally my thing. And I said, I shouldn't be here anymore because I can't take this abuse from people. I can't. It's abuse. And I also didn't think about the other big pictures around. You know what I'm saying? I didn't think about the perspective of all of that. I didn't think about it. I just was like, I'm allowing a stranger to bother me. I'm allowing this weird parasocial fool whose life is more than likely addicted to the internet, since they're always aware of what I'm doing, don't know what they're doing. Just like this guy who came up in here who is bored. That's his screen name. What else do you think he's doing? DW blocked him. He's just gonna go to someone else's page, wait to see someone who looks different to him, and then say something that is gonna try to get them together. That is the life that they live. You don't live that. I don't live that. They do. So separate yourself from that and just recognize that is what it is. It's somebody who is trying to hurt you, trying to make you feel bad, has their own issues going on. Also, the trolling episode, that 3-parter, that's another great example of how they operate. I didn't do anything wrong. I'm not doing anything wrong. And you told somebody to go fuck off and kill themselves. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, please, like, be very serious. So, again, perspective. So yes, about therapy, just look into your local, just talk to your doctor, talk to them about any programs possible, and don't be afraid to ask those questions and be afraid to ask for help. That's one thing I have been told. My doctors, like everybody in the office I go to, they always like get in my ass about it, because they'd be like, why do you like just lock in? And it's because of people like that, one. Two, I don't want to hear that shit, because my focus should be on the positive, not on the negative. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it should be like, I have to look up. I can't look down. I can't look back. I got to look forward and up, forward and up. And sometimes I feel like it's expected of failure based off of multiple equations for me. So I just get quiet. And I choose not to speak, because I'm thinking, if I don't talk, they can't hurt me. But when you don't talk, you're just hurting yourself. And that's the truth. You're just hurting yourself, because nobody knows. And my friends didn't know all the stuff going on with me because I was afraid to talk to them about it. And thinking, I'm not going to bring my, like, sorry. D, I'm gonna let you handle that one. I'm sorry, I read that message. That's genetics. It's genetics. I'm sorry. This is genetics. This is all genetics. Damn. I must be fine as fuck to some people or whatever, because the shit that people be saying to this live is wild. Like, I hope to God you're not straight posting some shit like that. It was super a compliment, but it was also like, you better enjoy dick if you said some shit like that, because you cannot be no I like puss and all this up in my chat talking about my cheeks and what, like, you can't be him. I mean, be bi, but like, you can't be that. Don't do that no more. You got that fucked up weekend face. Oh, Daryl, you've been here for how long? No, I don't have a fucked up weekend face. Weekend went and got plastic surgery. This is God-given. And you have a mask on your face. Fuck ass, what you talking about? Daryl was sitting here the whole time waiting for his moment, baby girl. Dick, get my dick out of your mouth, sweetheart. Little soft, little puss. He's talking about the Weeknd's face. He's saying Weeknd has a weird looking face, but he just doesn't like light skinned dudes, so that's just kind of where that came from. Eris. Listen, how many years I lived on this earth, I know how to dissect them. I know how to figure out them Ugg bugs that be just sitting there online nasty and mad because nobody want to fuck them and shit. Room smell like piss and vinegar. Yeah, like, nah. It's giving me he doesn't clean behind under. You must not wash your legs. It's giving that. But moving on. Let's see here. You put why is Harry Potter Deathly Hallows 1 and 2 your scary movie? Yeah, that movie was sad. The Descent was good. I didn't like the sequel. The sequel was kind of trash. They kind of play in Toni Collette's face when it comes to the Oscars because Hereditary was one of the best horror movies I've ever seen in my life, and she acted her ass off in that. And if Demi Moore can get a nomination for The Substance, then Toni Collette certainly deserved it as that shitty mother. I already have to pay $100. What? Wait, what? I'm already having to pay $100 for 15 minutes psychiatry session without insurance. That was true. Why are you paying for that? Why are you paying for that? Oh yeah, I mean, I got Midsummer. Midsummer was okay. Like any A24 movie is never gonna throw me off. I love artistic shit, and I like it when the movies do not have clear definitions and ask you as the viewer to make something up. I always find when people get mad at that those are people that don't need to watch movies at all. Like unless you want someone to write down everything. You are gonna watch this, and no, like I like going in there and being completely have no idea what's happening. That's what happened when I went and saw One Battle After Another. I didn't do any research on the movie. I just went and saw it blind. Wild experience. The movie was definitely 30 minutes too long. It was a good movie, but it was way too. I was like, y'all just put 30 minutes of bullshit in here. Like we didn't even need some of this. Like no context given, nothing. Just you having just random this, that, and the other. But no, I like Midsummer. Midsummer was an interesting movie. I do not like it more than Hereditary. One Battle After Another made the right people mad. Yeah. One battle after another. I realized when people were talking about that and they were specifically focusing on Sean Penn's character, I'm like, oh, because that's you. Oh, this is you. You want to be praised by these motherfuckers and accepted and full on Seek Island and all that Harry salute shit. But in the background, you got a little dirty shit. That movie was wild, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. Loved it. It was a great movie. Leonardo DiCaprio is gonna get that Oscar nom for sure. Let your smile change the world. Ooh, human. Is that little chickadee? I like that quote. I'm gonna put that on my mirror because I write down my manifestations and affirmations on my mirror with dry eraser marker. So that way when I wake up in the morning and I look at the mirror, ta-da, it's like right there. Thank you, Pink Fan. It's one of the merch shirts I got during this tour. I have not seen The Woman in the Yard. I wasn't sure that was going to be good for multiple reasons. The Haunting of Hill House, the series was great. They said it was the best thing that came out of Netflix. I don't know if that's true. Let's see here. My least favorite scary movie, The Village. Half of M. Night Shyamalan's catalog is that's a way better answer. Half of M. Night Shyamalan's catalog. Half of it. Not all of it. Half of it, at least. The Village for sure is number one. Number one. Worst horror movie I've ever seen. The dumbest twist. It was just the longest road to get to like, what? That's it? That's what's happening? I did not like that movie. I wanted my money back. You didn't like Shelby? Well, no, Shazy. I wanted to go see it. No, don't say that. Don't say that. You're lying. That looked good. It's garbage. No. Okay, but wait. I gotta ask a question. Did you like long legs? This will answer my question. This is gonna answer a lot for me. Did you like long legs before I listened to you? Cause I love. Okay, see, I might like Shelby Oaks. Okay, I might like Shelby Oaks then because I loved long legs. I'm sorry. See how important these questions were. That's why we ask questions. Well, I could have missed out on a great movie. I'm just kidding. It may be bad. It may be bad. I loved long legs. Like that shit was fucking wild. I loved it so much. So good. Another quote of the day is happiness is not about getting everything you want. It's about loving what you have. That is something I'm learning more too. Especially with my babies. My little fur babies. My favorite thing they do now is crawl in the bed. I love it. I'm like, thank you for crawling in the bed because the first thing Mamu does is double check if there's any space by me so he can lay down. So it's like, last night he did that to me and I loved it so much because I heard him like in my ear. And I'm like, okay. So I'm like, let me move my phone. I had my tablet on the bed. I was like, let me move all my shit. And he just plopped himself down, got right here on my shoulder and fell asleep. Then I feel Mina crawl up my back. And she's just doing this with my back, making biscuits. And then she just falls asleep on my back. I went to bed because of these kids. I was like really having a hard time falling asleep. And so because I don't doom scroll anymore, that's one of the new things now that my therapist has recommended. No more social media time. If you want to post, you post and you go. You put something out, leave immediately. Do not stand there. Do not stay there. Do not give that any time, Matthew, because you doom scroll. And then what I do is I get in the comment section and then I start to read people's opinions. And then those opinions start to become personal, even though they're not directed at me. They may be talking about something to do with me. Like it's like it just becomes this whirlwind, like of you storing all of that into your body. Like, no, bro. So like I can't go on Instagram right now. I can't go on Twitter. These are the rules me and my therapist have. Facebook has been deactivated. I've deactivated every dating app I have. Yep, deactivated every dating app I have. I've removed, Facebook is on deactivation. Twitter and Instagram I keep because I post more to that when it comes to like YouTube stuff. So I keep that so I can post it. And then after that I move around. Oh, you don't want to have this Pokemon conversation. No, you don't. Because I can turn it on now and turn the camera so you can see. I now have 40 shinies. 40, I think. Maybe 42. I think 42. I think I undersold my number. Because I have another shiny alpha now. That's to be very, very, oh. Hold on, let me do this. Okay. Do you want to see it or not? Do you want me to just turn it around or not? So you can pull up the Pokemon shit. I did not get an Alpha Eevee. I got a shiny Eevee though. Okay, let's do that. Just want to make sure y'all can hear me. Hold on, let me turn it on. Not because I kind of low-key set this up so that way I could turn my camera around. Because right now I'm hunting shiny Fennekin and shiny Alpha Salamence, and then I'm also hunting a shiny Noibat, right? The dragon bat one, because that's one of my favorite things. Have not watched in a while. The jawline can cut glass. Keep it up. Y'all are silly. I've just been working out more, that's all. I work out more. I don't drink juice at all anymore. I only drink water and coffee. I didn't even have coffee today. Today was like a straight healthy kind of day. I woke up, I worked out, did what I had to do, you know. Let's turn it on. Oh my goodness. So I did get the DLC. Thank you for the tippy poos for the DLC. I wish I held it though, because now that my account's overdrawn. Let me turn this on. Yeah, I'm looking for the shiny versions though, because I already have, oh, let me just show you. Actually, while we're on the live, do you want me to try the AFK technique with you here? And like put like one of my hair ties or rubber bands on it for like 15 minutes so I can show you that that shit fucking works and it's broken. Zone 3 is broken, baby. Like, please. Okay, I'm turning it on now. Hold on, I can actually turn the volume up because it's Pokemon. What'd I do with the remote, Jesus? Okay. What am I gonna be for Halloween this year? It's what I've always been. Jackie. Oh, here we go. Okay. Hold on, we gotta turn the volume up. Wait, I heard a sound. That better not have been a shiny noise. Hold on. Thank y'all for tuning in. We're gonna have a little fun going back and forth between Legends EA and just talking today. Tomorrow, we're doing Canada's Drag Race Season 6, Meet the Queens. It'll be around the same time as 2:30 in the afternoon. I started this live. Wednesday, it will be Dragula Titan Season 2 with Dooley, 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern. And then Friday, do I still want to do that Friday? Yeah, Friday, Drag Race UK Season 7. And if you're part of my Patreon, we're doing exclusive Drag Race España watches right now. Okay, let's see here. There's baby girl. So this is my trainer. Her name is Madison. Yes. And right now I am currently hunting not those, but this Finnegan that you can see has appeared right over there. And then I'm also trying to get this Salamence who's down here to spur as a shiny. So what I'm using for this technique is the bench reset method. This absolutely works, but let me show you where it works the most at. Yes, I have beaten the game. Complete. The bench method works the best in Zone 12. Oh, absolutely Zone 12. If there's a shiny in here, I'm gonna die. No, I'm not. I'm not gonna really die, but like, I'm gonna gag just because I stayed here for the majority of the day yesterday, and I'm gonna show you in my box how many I got. I was really hoping one would be shiny. Ooh, there's a lot of alphas. Okay. You see who's running up on me. Delibird about to hit. Is the story good? Yeah, the story is great. I like this story. Okay, if I'm gonna be real, a lot of the hate that this game is getting is very echo chamber bullshit, and it's also incel behavior kind of tease. Everyone has a right to be frustrated with companies that take advantage of their consumers, but I would hate to tell you and love to tell you at the same time, everybody does that. So Nintendo has been dropping the ball on a couple of things, and they know they're doing this. Same with Sony, same with Microsoft, same with all these other companies that you have these big gaming tech whatevers with, right? Like, you having a Steam Deck does not mean you have a Switch 2, and it doesn't mean you have a better Switch 2. You have a tablet with controllers. Wake up. You have a smartphone with controllers attached to the sides of it. That's a Steam Deck. It's a computer that's this built in. Congratulations. But also be happy with that shit, because that motherfucker's expensive too. So people complaining about the Switch price when the Steam Deck is also extremely expensive. It's like, hold on, y'all. This applies to everything when it comes. This is the market. This is inflation. This is tariffs. This is all of the above when it comes to money, greed, the industry, business practices, all of that. So the story is great. The story is fabulous. Honestly. It's one of my favorite Pokemon stories personally. I also did get to play, I thought I didn't play X and Y, but I played it on an emulator and I beat it, right? So I was ready for this game. If you liked X and Y, I think you'll love the story, because it does close some chapters and does a couple of things here and there. But this is Madison. Say hi, Madison. We're going to do a couple resets here real quick to see if I can spawn a shiny. And we're using the bench method right now. Those are my thighs. That's a ring light. You'll be all right. And Nikki, I completely understand. Trust me, my Switch that I have sitting over here may be used as a payment for a light bill coming up. Trust. Trust. Okay. This may take a little long, so let's just go different zone to zone. Actually, before I do that, so we don't spoil it, because Aniki hasn't played this yet, so I don't want to spoil anything unless you've watched videos. So let's stay in some of the earlier zones. But I'm gonna show you where I found my shiny Eevee. And I still have my pin I still have my pin on it. Yo, I found this after 3 hours of resetting. 250. And what I mean by resetting this, I'm gonna show you how I do it right now. This is what I mean by the reset. And doing that over and over and over. And over and over and over and over. So imagine doing that 250 times. Every 50th time you do it, you go in the zone to check to see if there's a shiny. When I tell you on 250, shiny Eevee. Shiny Eevee on 250. I then reset it 3 more times, shiny Kangaskhan. I did 1 more reset, shiny Frou-Frou. Just like that. I was like, oh my God, it was amazing. It was amazing. I want Drampa to be shiny. Where are you going? Ooh, Alpha Kangaskhan. I wish it was a shiny though. But where's the Eevee? I hear it. Y'all hear it? I hear it. No. Let me turn this off. Yeah, that helps. Okay, we can see this much better now. Where's Eevee? It's not a shiny because I ain't heard nothing, but... They are green. Oh, they're, mint. Hold on, let me pull up my stuff. Let's get out of here. I was really hoping to find a shiny on this live so y'all can, like... The experience of running into one randomly is one of my favorite things on the planet. Yeah, so there are mint. Okay, so here we go. You see how much money I got? Yeah. I wish this was real life. This had me hollering last night. It had me hollering. I was like, man, if only there was a way I could convert that into real motherfucking dollars. No, they do not. They do not flee. Yeah, EVs are not ones that flee. So you know what? DW, I can give some. I can go to some stages with good examples of Pokemons that flee. So I have completed all of Mabel's fucking research. As you can see, I have completed the Pokédex. Completed. And that's how I got my little shiny charm. But let me explain to you that I still have research to do, but it doesn't matter because I got it. But the hardest one to do, where is it? Not filling your Pokédex. Not the Mega Evolutions. Those are easy. Where's the battle one? That 1,000 battles bullshit? Oh my God. I was over it. Okay, the evolving via link trade, that's easy. You do not need anybody because Austin John has set up a whole bunch of codes for y'all to use. Psh, do that. Here we go. Do you see how the okay, so watch where it starts, right? Okay, so look. So it's like, win Pokemon battles. It's like, oh, okay. It's like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 40, okay, it's getting bigger. 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. You're like, oh, we're done? 500. You would think this would be the main goal, is 500. No, 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 no. Torture. Even when I learned how to get 50 in a night, 50 battles in one night, torture. It was one of the worst things I've ever had to do in a Pokemon game. And I'm not bullshitting. Like, even when I finished that, I still didn't get the shiny charm. I still didn't get it. I still didn't get it. I had to catch Pokemon. They were like, we need more research. I was like, what? What do you mean you need more research? Jesus Christ. I mean, technically, DW, I did too. Because I got this, like, the Sunday, like, I've been shiny hunting all week. All last week. Because I got the game Thursday and had completed Mabel's research Sunday night. Monday night. Monday morning, because it was like midnight, 1 o'clock, 2 a.m. I was determined. And yeah, I've gotten to about 60 something. No, I think mine's still 50s. No, I had I had one that was in the 60s before, but that was the highest one I had, and it's easy to do. You have to train. Let me show you what Pokemon I use. So here I go. Now I'm giving to. So this Dragonite right here was the baby. This is the baby who was running the show. It's an alpha. It's not a shiny. I need to go find a shiny. But it's an alpha. Let me show you the stats, DW. These are the moves I gave it. Ice Punch, Fire Punch, Extreme Speed is your bread and butter. Bread and butter, 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 bread and butter. That is the move. That's the one. This is the one. Fire Punch will save your ass. Ice Punch will get the dragons off you. Earthquake is for everybody on the ground. Wrap it up. So you're like, okay, Matt, you got all that done. What about the, like, here are her stats. That's without the Mega Evolution. Now you see the held item is not a Dragonite? Yeah, that Silk Scarf with extreme speed, you are welcome. Ooh, use a normal gem? Ooh, Eric, hold on. Let me give it to my box, bitch. I was like, wait. Okay, so let's talk shinies. This is my first box of shinies right here. All of these are shinies. Every single one of these is shiny. This is the current box I'm working on that I ended last night. So last night, I finished this box the day before on Sunday. This is my Monday. All of these I found on Monday. This is an accumulation of like me starting the game, and just trying to fill the box up. I did catch the alpha in zone 3 that is shiny. I did. I only have one shiny starter. And yes, he is gorgeous in his shiny form. And when he mega evolves, it is right with God. It is amazing to see him evolve in his form, as a matter of fact. But the one I'm most proud of is the alpha fucking star, you bitch. Y'all just don't know. And you have an adamant nature? Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. God is good. Okay. Now let me tell you where this game can suck my left testicle. I have three snow runts that are shiny, and not a one of them is a female. Not a one of them is a female. So I can't have no shiny frost lasses. Oh, and both of my Benaries, dudes. I was like, no. I've been looking for a female Benary for so long and shiny, and they only gave me dudes. I was like, oh, the gays are here. This was a random one. I literally was walking around and it was like, boop, here you go. Hunted for him for 2 hours. I got him and Shiny Bellsprout at the same moment. It was great. I don't want to... Another one I'm happy to get. The golds. Yes. The golds. I am still shocked I got this Delibird. This is such a random one. Again, all boy snow runts. Boo. Area 12 will be very easy to get a shiny one of these because only 2 of them spawn in there. So I've already got 2. So this one was from Area 12 and this one from last night was also Area 12. So like, I highly recommend going in there and cutting the fuck up. This is the free one. If you don't know this, and anybody who's watching this who hasn't played the game yet, you get a free shiny. It is this. You will get a free shiny Mareep at the beginning of the game, but you need to pay attention. A lot of people miss out on this shiny because they're like just trying to rush through the game. Stop. Play the game and enjoy yourself. You will get things by playing the game and enjoying yourself. There's no race to the finish. Play it at your own time. God. I did it late too. I didn't do it super late, Darnell, but I did it like, I could have been had it. Like I went through 2 missions and like 2 gym battles that I already had. And then I realized I was like, oh, I could get this. Because let me show you what else I got from side missions. Where is that mother? Where are you at, bastard? Where is that Alolan Raichu? Here we go. Alolan Stunfix. There we go. Boom. You cannot get, that's a side mission. You can only get through that. Because they're about to, a home integration is going to be happening soon, so that I can see why they're bringing the Alolans in. And I also think that's something to do with the DLC, with the Alolan stuff. Where's the other one? Where are you, girl? Where are you, girl? You get a free Pokemon for beating the game, too. I'm not going to tell you which one it is, but they give you a free one. It's just on your desk, like in your hotel room. You'll be like, oh, someone left you a free Pokemon. Well, yeah, because he's dead, so he gave you his Pokemon. It's kind of what happens. The man died. He was like, here, you can have it. I was like, oh, my God. Can you imagine your owner dies and leaves you in the Pokeball? And you've been sitting in the Pokeball for all of your life, and your owner is dead? How come Pokemon doesn't really address that? I just thought about that. When you die and you didn't hand your Pokemon over to nobody, are they just stuck in the ball? That did happen in a movie. Was it a new movie or an old movie? Because I went and saw the original Pokemon movie. You know, the one when Pikachu's like slapping and then crying at the same time. Pika. That was the last like I gave my time. They should address this. Well, Brian, I hate to tell you, I love to tell you. They kind of go over it this game a little bit. This man dead. He's like, here, you take my Pokemon. I was like, oh shit. Not his last words were, here, take care of my Pokemon. What if it's a badass Pokemon? I want to take care of this bitch. What if the Pokemon sucks? Ooh, release it. Oh my god. Oh. Some hearts shine not because they're perfect, but because they're kind, gentle, and true. I like that. That's sweet. I like that. I do. Oh yeah, I didn't see the. I didn't see. I take back what I said, Brian. Is that why that happened? Oh, that makes so much more sense now. Oh my god. I think they were giving a. I think they were giving a nod to the movie. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's freaking. I'm freaking out. I just got goosebumps from that. Shut the fuck up. I haven't seen that yet. I gotta watch that. That's probably why, Darnell. Like they're making a nod to the movie and everything. Oh my god. Ash also had like a good spirit. And you know, Pokemon seem to read off of that really well. And so Ash never came in with ill intentions to be like, I'm gonna get a Pokemon and enslave them. That was not Ash. Ash was like, I just want to be a great battler, an awesome, you know, champion, and have all my friends with me doing this and just live my life and just be basically Ryu from Street Fighter, but with Pokemon. Mm-hmm. Okay, so back to the shinies. So this was my proudest moment. The amount of hours I spent hunting for this bitch. Ooh, I'm just so happy. I don't, I don't. So I have to get another one because as much as I want to evolve it, there are how many evolutions in that line of Eevees? So this is just the beginning of my Eevee hunt. It's just the beginning. It's a boy, and I wanted a girl to do Vaporeon, but I kind of want the boy to be Vaporeon, and I want the girl to be Flareon. I just don't know what to do. I kind of wish there weren't genders in this game a little bit. Because I gotta get another one. That's why. There's something about when you hunt for Eevees or whatever, or shinies, it's about being a completionist. So I had the Machoke first, right? This is wild. I got Machop later. And I was hyped because I was like, bet I don't have to evolve the Machoke or that. So I can just find another shiny and then, you know, dedicate that one to be the Machamp. So that way I can have the entire line. That's kind of the reason why I haven't done it yet. I don't care. Fuck it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's evolve my favorite Pokemon on live together. Let's go. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I'm doing this. Oh my gosh. Freaking out. Oh my gosh, I'm freaking out. I can't believe I'm doing this on the live. Yes, I can. Ow! Okay. Thank you for tuning in. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe. Become part of this Rant Pack family. If you wanted to drop your boy a little love in his jar, combating trolls, or just because you want to show some love, or whatever the case may be, I'd appreciate it. It's paypal.me/Matty-Rants, Cash App $Matt924, and Venmo Matty-Rants. Not a nice stone. Not a dawn stone. Not a dusk stone. Oh, wait a minute. We only have one? Hold on. That's no bueno. Hold on. No, 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 no. Oh, some of y'all don't know this, but people kept saying that this game is like, it doesn't go anywhere or whatnot. Baby, you can go in the sewers. Like, I kind of also like riding these rooftops too. Is this the one where the... Yes, it is. No shinies up here. Sorry, y'all. I just want to double check real quick because you will miss them. Hey, Pidge. Oh, Sharan, you bitch. Those are the ones that despawn the most. Like when you see the birds that be in these areas, sometimes they'll despawn. Other times they'll fight you, but most of the time they'll be out. We should go to the store too. I was looking for that Eevee, the Dratini. I think there's a Dratini over here somewhere. I may be wrong. No, it should be over here. Is it over here? Matt, I can't remember. I do like the rooftop part. I have a ball. Actually, I found, like, before I had the shiny charm, most of my shinies were on the roofs. Ooh, what's that? Oh. It's a spinner rack. This is also a nice trick, y'all. When you're running on these rooftops, turn that camera down a little bit. You will sometimes see the shiny before it pings, too. That's happened to me before as well. I was gagged. I was like, nah. Oh, this is area 1. Okay, never mind. There's the cheese not over here. Huh. I will give, now, for people complaining about this game, I will give them one thing. This, to me, is so stupid. Your phone literally glides you. I know it's a Pokemon as well, but, like, really... And it was like, this is so... Who's asleep? Oh, Pat Rat. Okay, let's go get a water stone and a couple of fossils because we're also going to shiny hunt fossils a little later on tonight. Hello to you too, Mr. Bird. Oh! Okay. Trubbish hanging out by the trash cans. Come on, y'all. Like, that's top tier. That's top tier. Like, get into that. That's so accurate. Oh, I'm sorry, did I block y'all's way? My bad. Excuse me. Move out the way. There are 2 birds that pop up here sometimes. If you're ever shiny hunting zone 2, turn around and look back at this area as well. You may get a shiny Finnegan. Not Finnegan, excuse me, Fletchling, my bad. That happened to me when I was hunting Magikarp. And this is the zone right here. There will always be an alpha to the right, always. It'll either be Staryu or Magikarp. If you reset the zone, I guarantee you a shiny is gonna pop up in here. I've worn out this place. Also, this is one of my favorite things. When you go over the bridge, the Magikarp jump up off the bridge. Like, come on. Come on. Like, this is so cool. This is cool. Ah! Oh, that shit just, oh, that brings me so much joy when I see that shit. It's so stupid. No shinies. Okay. Thank ya, thank ya. Let's go to the store. Let's go buy some stuff. Is that a shiny? Holy shit. I think I see, oh my God. Okay, hold on, hold on. We just found a shiny. We just found a shiny. We just found a shiny just randomly. Oh my God, wait a minute. We just found one randomly. It's a fletchling. Look at the baby. Do not run away. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Matt, wait a minute. Save immediately. Oh my God. Is the sound? Do the sound. Do the sound. Oh, now hold. Now wait a minute. There we go. And I just found a shiny on stream. Randomly walking around. Just walking around. Just walking around. Just walking around. Just we ain't doing nothing. We're just walking. Bam. Fletchling. Which also makes me feel like, because I was hunting in this area, that there may be shinies in this zone. I can't believe I just thought that. That was so random. It was like, what? What's the nature? And look right into the shiny box. Right into the shiny box. Oh. Bold. Meh. I thought that was shiny at first. I think it's an alpha. Ooh. Yeah, they're both. That's an alpha. No, it's not. Why are they so big? Ooh, a Tyrannosaurus alpha. Who else over here? Why does she sound like an alpha? That does not sound like a regular cry. Oh no, I already got. See, the thing is, okay, let me explain why I'm hyped and why I'm really happy. So, like, you see what I'm doing? I can now officially do the line. So I can have a Fletchling, I can have a Fletchender, and I can have a Talonflame that are all shiny. I am done needing to get 3 of the Fletchlings in shiny. So I'm hyped right now. I'm hyped. Like, shiny completionists try to fill the entire deck up with shinies specifically to the base levels, level 1 evolutions, level 2. So for me, I'm living, because I'm like, I no longer have to hunt Fletchenders and Fletchlings anymore at all. Hey girl. Oh, sir, excuse me. My bad. Oh, my bad. Oh, I misgendered and look what happened. Same here, Travis. Same here. And I wish you luck, because yeah, even with this being easier on the game, this game is, it can be brutal sometimes when you're hunting. Especially if you don't have a turbo controller or are not trying to invest in one, and I'm not trying to invest in a turbo controller. I know it's like 20 bucks, but I also find that to be a little cheap. It's like, so you just put in your macro. Is that a fucking, no, it's not. It can't be. It's too dark. No way. No way. It's not. It's not. It's not. It can't be. I've never seen a shiny Tepig, so I don't know. Okay, it's not. Whew. Okay. Whew. Oh, there goes Charmander. Hey, Char. What's up, Bookies? Oh, it's a lady. No, you don't want to come home with mama? Damn. Okay, that's the one thing about the starters I absolutely hate. Is that they can despawn even after a battle, even after you hitting them from the back. With the highest catch rate possible, they will despawn. So, like, that is annoying as hell. I should have saved before that one, too. I probably should have used a Pokemon that caused also hypnosis. Like, when I was having trouble catching Kangaskhan, I used my Gardevoir, who has hypnosis, and that actually works. For anybody saying this game, like, status moves don't do anything, liars. It is not the same as before. No, the quick ball was fine because I was in the back and I damaged them to stun them. It's just the fact that even with the quick ball, like, they'll hop out of it regardless, even with the quick ball being the highest catching rate in the game. It's like, do not matter. It's like some of the Pokemon need to have statuses on them. Sometimes they do. Same Tepig. Okay, my bad. I turned the camera. This Excadrill right here, he got me through the majority of the game. Him and Dragonite. Oh, and sorry to give that little spoiler away. Where's my boy? This Charizard right here, baby. This is the one I got for free. This Charizard, woo, he got me through the game. I was like, oh my gosh. And then the Meganium that I had originally. Oh, I used repeat balls on, let me show you which shiny I had to use them. I think I used them on one of the shinies. No? I got him in a net ball. Okay, I'm happy. I got him in a net ball. I didn't use the repeat balls on any. Oh. Lots of premier balls. Okay, a luxury. Buneri was definitely going in a heal ball. Nope. Getting Magikarp in the dive ball was important. Damn, I guess I used it for other things, huh? Yeah, because I've used my repeat balls before. Thank you for tuning in. I was giving you all an update on the life and things that are happening and all that good stuff. We're still on the mission and on the hunt for a JOB, regardless of what anybody says. Nobody knows what I'm doing in my life outside of me and God and my family and my actual real friends in real time, in real life. Just so we're clear. Mental health is better. We're still a work in progress. We have a lot of game plans and things that we want to do, but we're just trying to survive right now. And currently that's what I'm doing. I'm just surviving. So we shall see what happens. I may lose everything this week, but I also may gain everything. That's how we're looking at life right now. So many things could happen. Yes, there are sewers. And there are specific Pokemon in said sewers. There's one zone I want to go to, but I'm not going to it because it would spoil a huge plot point of the game. I know some people haven't played it, so I'm like, nah, I'm not going to do that. That wouldn't be kind. I'm looking for a shiny one of these, though. It must be raining. It's a Goomy. I'm a survivor. I'm just saying, Jamie, when I get another job, what is the argument going to be then? What is it going to be now? What you mad at now? That's what it feels like. It's like, okay, well, what you mad at today? Because I'm just trying to live. I know I be fucking up sometimes and shit, but I haven't hurt anybody. I can say that. That's like bare minimum, Matthew. Okay, let's go buy a water ball and do our shiny exclusive. How did I get here? I didn't take this exit though. Ooh, and we're over here. Lord Jesus. Don't look at him. Just run! 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 Oh my God! Exit-drill, run! Bitch, we hit the wall, ho! Adjust this. There we go. No shinies, none, none. This zone right here, zone 5, this is good for bench resets too. Hey, Liam. Yeah, I would do your bench resets here. Yep. That's how I got the Bellsprout and the Venipede. That's how I did it. Slowest method to me is the bench, because you have to load up the screen every single time. Fast travel, I think, is the quickest one because I can spam that. And then running around is just the best way to do it because, like you saw, I caught a shiny Fletchling on this live randomly, wasn't even hunting for it. It's so much fun. You're like, no way. Yes, way. That just happened. Love it. Okay. There is another zone that has Houndooms, and I remember me repeating it over and over again. It would never, just never. There is a Froakie in this zone. There you go. And so if you ever want to see if he's shiny, always pull your camera out. Listen, I feel better. We're not all the way doing better. I'd be happier if I had found a job by now, but still doing YouTube, still doing Patreon. Shout out to all my Patreon subscribers. Patreon is doing better than YouTube right now, and I appreciate y'all tuning in. But I'm doing good in terms of my mental health, as well as just me, like, thinking more positively about what is to come, what's happening, and all that kind of stuff. So life is not where I want it to be, but it's certainly, I can get it, I can keep doing what I need to do to get it to where I want it to be, though. It's not hopeless. Like, my life isn't over. It's just not where I want it to be right now. And that's just because, you know, I made decisions myself, you know, that I said we're going to take risks. And I'm okay with taking those risks. Some of those were rewarded and some of it came with pain. And it did bring people to my channel that wanted to, you know, wish ill upon me, like that guy who came in earlier. Very nasty sissy, but you know, that's what they do. You know our own people. You know how we are. We could be evil. So yeah, but I'm all right. And I'm thanking God for that. And I'm glad to see another day. And I'm just going to hope for the best. And that's really the tea. Like, I'm so serious. That is literally the tea. I am just hoping for the best. It's in God's hands. And amen. I wish no ill will on anyone. I want everybody to have the best. And that's it. Ooh. No. Oh, it matches my... Wait, do we have it in the same color? No. I would have bought it if it was in the same color. No. How about the earrings, though? I already bought those. I want a hoop. Let's go in here and buy that, and then evolve the Eevee, and then let's do this side quest. I have no idea what she wants. This is not the Stone Emporium. I thought it was the Stone Emporium. Is that across the street? Did I miss it? Oh, it's over here. I was like, where is the Stone Emporium? Yeah, right here. Okay. Same here, Eric. The character customization is so much fun. Just get two of you. So I went to try and shiny hunt the Tyrant. And so you have to buy... Luckily, I got the money for it. And I'm going to do some hunting for that later. Oh, well, Leo, I'm glad you're here, because technically I was about to have the Vaporeon, as a matter of fact. Hold on, let's put you back in. So we can see it. There's baby boy. We're gonna turn him into Vaporeon. But let's go somewhere where it's gonna be nice and pretty. Ooh, I know where I wanna go. Okay. So if I'm... Probably Eric, but that blue Tyrannosaurus Rex is dope. Like, that is one of my favorite shinies I've ever seen. I was like, oh my god, the colors are amazing. Do I go into Battle Zone? I don't need to, but ugh. I should do one online ranked match with y'all so you can see how I handle that. Okay, let's evolve them in Zone 20. Let's go somewhere really pretty. Ooh, right under the light. Yes. Yes. Hold on, let's take pictures before we evolve, you sweet peeps. Oh, look, it's right there looking at me. Oh my god. Okay, he's just looking like a good boy. Ow, I can't. No. What's up, Kelly? Wait. Okay, yeah, this is the pose. Wait, I could get the Eevee to do something. Hold on. I can't. Okay. Are we ready to evolve? I have so much shit. Oh my gosh, I'm doing this on the live stream today. Alrighty. Hold on. Oof. to my absolute favorite Pokemon in the world. My favorite Pokemon. Oh. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh my gosh. Oh. It's time. I am complete. I am complete. Complete. Let's run together through the wilderness, through the woods and all the water of the world. We'll do this together. I'm so happy. Yay. Thank you. I always pick the girl when I do Pokemon games. Oh my gosh, I can't. I can't. Oh, I don't know how to act right now. Y'all don't know. My cheeks hurt from smiling so much. Oh. I spent 3 hours trying to get this Pokemon last night. And I spent 4 days going to that same zone trying to run it over. And I never could find nothing. But yesterday, I was so lucky. Okay. Oh, I'm so happy. Okay. I'm going to put this down so we can talk the rest of the live and enjoy ourselves. I believe it, but you know, we probably won't get it to like the next generation. But they also they should have a new element for the Pokemon, because what do you mean the Sunstone is not used on Eevee as an evolution? What do you mean the Dusk Stone isn't usable to make a ghost Eevee? Since y'all want to do that, like, I don't understand that. I think Eevee is one of the greatest ideas they've ever had for the franchise and the series, and they have wasted the majority of what could be done with it because they're limiting it to like, oh, well, now it's Dark and Fair. You could have a steel type, you could have a rock type, you have a ground type, you have a ghost type, you could have a flying type, you could have a bug type, you literally can make them all of the individual types in the game, and that makes it that much cooler. And Eevee is my favorite evolution Pokemon. It's not my favorite Pokemon. My favorite Pokemon is Vaporeon, but it's my favorite evolution style Pokemon. Because that's so cool to me. Like, I'd have a whole bunch of Eevees and then have a whole bunch of the... Bitch, please. I drew all the versions that don't exist. Shoot, maybe Nintendo will sue you for that too. I'm kidding. Okay. We're gonna mute this real quick. I'm gonna take a pause. What's your favorite starter? It's between Cyndaquil and Mudkip. I know, 2 very unpopular starters. Really, it's Litten, Cyndaquil, and, well, no, I should do, there's 4, because I can never just pick one. It's Litten, Cyndaquil, ooh, yeah, okay, here we go. Litten, Cyndaquil, Mudkip, and, Sprigatito. Yeah. I like Grookey too, but Grookey was just my starter in the Sword and Shield game. I haven't really gone back to him yet. I also kind of don't like how they play him online. They be dragging him. I'm like, bitch, Grookey's that girl, and his evolution is right where it needs to be. But yeah. Yeah, it is Litten, Cyndaquil, Mudkip, Sprigatito. Yep. Check your Discord DMs. Okay. Can I do that on here? No, it's on my phone for the one I have attached to Matty-Rants. I sent a few of my Eevees. Oh my gosh. So excited to see them. Mine is Torchic. Ooh. So you want the Blaziken, right? Is that the? I think that's it. Yeah. You want. So you like hot chicken. You like hot chicken. Okay, that's fine. Get a little flavor. Whew. Okay, y'all. Pray for me this week. Hopefully, some good stuff happens for your boy. Hopefully. You know, we're still on the hunt for a job. I got trolled in here earlier. Some guy, he always comes here in some random name and shit. He always wants to attack me. He's like, have you heard the movie about the guy who's not really applying for jobs? It's that you don't live with me. You have no idea what's going on. Stop. That shit's weird. Leave me alone if you don't like me, you fucking weirdo. Like, that shit's gross, bro. I'm over here fucking fighting for my life and shit. It's weird, dude. Anywho. Just pray for me this week because I'm applying for some holiday work and I feel like that should be like, at least I can get in on that. It's holiday work, right? Y'all need whatever you can get. Just give me the dough. I just need something that's not far from me so I can make it to work and the money I spend on Ubers isn't going to take away from the money from my check so I can feed my kids, feed myself, take care of me. I have a lot of plans for myself and what I want to do going into this next year. It is already tough enough that I've been sober for like 2 weeks now on marijuana. 2 weeks. Two. Oh, the times I've been wanting to buy it. And I had to catch myself. No, I don't got the money. No, I don't got the money. No, I ain't got the money. So what I did to really try to get myself to just not buy it anymore, baby. The cost that I was putting in to having some ganj every month, that is what's driving me to not buy it anymore and to like focus, Matt, stay focused. So yeah, my nerves are hella bad right now. Hella bad. But whatever. Is how I'm looking at it. Like, whatever, like this is all going to accumulate eventually and it'll all start to make sense. Right now it doesn't because I have so much coming out at once, but like it'll all start making sense. At least I hope so. I feel it will. It should. Should. Yeah. My kids are on the patio. I'm just making sure they're good. How are you feeling about the CDR6 cast? We will talk about that tomorrow. We'll talk about it tomorrow. We shall talk about it tomorrow. Sorry. Okay. You got your light-skinned friend look like Michael Jackson. Got your dark-skinned friend look like... I said they got one light skin and one dark skin every season. This is starting to get funny. Honey, I'm sorry. Some of the girls are giving put on. And it's driving me a tad bit. Like, you putting something on for this camera. Sleeping. Let me double check. Hopefully this won't mess up the live. Hold on. Oh my gosh, I didn't get any of those notifications. I didn't get any of them. Fuck. Oh, because remember my phone kept on, every time I got a notification, my phone kept on jumping out. I didn't get any of that shit. Okay, I got some thank yous. Here we go. To Henrik, thank you so much for the PayPal. Tippy Poo, I appreciate the love. Thank you, 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 thank you. And I'm glad I could bring some light in on your days. I love to be here and talk to you, but also I have always just liked to just be a silly Billy. And I like to share that with people and make people laugh and make people feel good. And so when people bring me bullshit, I'd be like, what? So like, yeah. Trey, thank you so very much on Venmo. I'm trying to remember. Because I was like, okay, let me remind myself. Thank you to Trey on my vid. Thank you, Fred. Yeah. And then David, thank you as well on my Cash App. I didn't get that damn notification. I was like, wait, what? I was like, what? My bad. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so very much. Sincerely. Sincerely. Like, if I could hug you, I would. I would. Hey, Takara. Oops, somebody else moving out. Oop. I'm looking at my kids right now and I'm like, y'all better not complain not 1 inch tonight. There better not be one, not a lick. They have gotten to chill outside the majority of the day, even in this live stream. Y'all know I've been on live for about 2 hours now. When I let them out, like 20 minutes in, so they've been out there for all the majority of the day. This is why I'm so determined to like really get my shit together, get this credit up, fix all this crap that's going on in my life and all the bullshit that I'm like basically handling and dealing with in my own bullshit, mind you. So I can put these kids in a house. Because clearly, they like the window, yeah, but they want to sit outside. They're not trying to go out and explore. They just want to sit outside. But I don't like having my little patio open because this place gets warm quick. So I'm like, So yeah. These little moments I'm starting to like store in my brain and also write down like, this is why you're doing this. This is why you're going through this. This is why you're arguing with Larry and these weird fuckos on here that want to talk to you crazy. You're doing all this for this, Matt. Because they're going to have to see you win too. They see you losing now. They see you feeling it and they feel you vulnerable. So like, let's get them. It's like, okay, cool. You got me now. You won't have me later. You won't. If I'm a sassy queen, you're an ugly one. That's the rules. That's the rules, baby. Pick any letter and I play a piano song with it. I need someone. I used to play the piano, so I'm trying to like think of a song that would be good actually. D. Yeah, that is the name of the song. Yes. Okay. There were 4 songs I could play on the piano when I was growing up before I quit and I went to cello and the clarinet. Jurassic Park theme song. And the hardest one I did was E.T.'s theme song, the I'm still doing the hand movements. While the other ones yes, and then the whole that's my favorite score in a movie. Favorite theme, favorite score, favorite soundtrack, favorite full bit is the E.T. Score sound, all of it. All of it. I don't know why. It gives me hype every time I hear it. I think it's, what is it, John, what was his name? What was the composer again? Oh man, it's on the tip of my tongue. It's his best work. That was a good movie too. John Williams? Yes, there we go. John Williams. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank y'all, thank y'all. Because I was going to say Singleton. I'm like, that's not who I'm talking about. They're directors. One is of music and one is of film. R.I.P. John Singleton. We were friends on Facebook. That was a gag. True story. True story. I was friends with John Singleton on Facebook. Gag sent me a friend request, and the man passed away. I was like, no. Oh, I did get to tell him I enjoyed his work though, so he received it. That was a very cool direct message. I was, what was I, in my 20s when that happened, baby? I was like, this man just followed me back. Because I was trying to be an actor on that time too. So when he followed me, I was like, oh shit, is this a part of the process? Like, they gonna call me one day? I was just trying to be there, you know what I'm saying? Oh, if you want to see the fur babies, Archie, I was just playing Pokemon. I was just playing Pokemon on this live like 2 seconds ago. Like, seriously, I was just playing it. Y'all say hi to Archie Arch. Oh, excuse me. I look a mess today. Okay, let's talk to the kids. Let's go see where the kids are. Well, there's one kid. And there's two. Mean. I love ZA Legends. I liked Arceus Legends. That was my favorite game, and now this one's like taking over it. Yeah. You getting up, Bubba? He's like, why you gonna wake me up, Dad? Come on. Hi, Mean. Are you gonna show everybody I can pick you up now without any issues? She lets me pick her up now. Yup. Hugs back to you, Arch. I just started Bayonetta and Smash Bros. I like them, but I want to see what else I should play. Do you want story or do you want action? Do you like the stories that progress, or do you want something that's gonna like just be hot and heavy and hit it? Oh, Bethany. Hold on, Mina's in her little cuddle butt stage right now. Isn't that right? Show the people that face. Show the people that face. She's like, no. We done? We good? You leaving me alone now? Can I get up? You gonna let me walk, sister? You gonna let me walk, sister? Look at your old plumpy self. Plump, plump, plump. Plump, plump, plump. Yeah, these are human children. These are not cats, let me tell you. You have a Switch? Ooh. Get Animal Crossing. Get Animal Crossing now. Get it right now. New Horizons. You are welcome. Have a great day. Can you come back inside? Oh, you don't want to come inside. That's why you're all the way over there. Okay, that's fine. Fine. Stay out there. Notice how I got up without needing assistance. My knees are still good at 39. Thank you. Hassan, you just called me a slur. Go fuck yourself. Have a great day. Bye. I take that as a compliment, though, because that was a great sketch. Yeah, I take that back as an insult. That's the one where he's like, now boarding group A, now boarding group A, group A, group A through C. He looks at the man. You just gonna board group B now? Group C? But what would have been a compliment is if he said I sounded like Megan. Because we know that's not true, but I would have found that to be a compliment because that's one of the greatest characters that Jordan Peele has ever made. Ever. No. Like, it's really funny when straight people think they can like make a gay person who has lived past the age of 30 feel bad about their sexuality. That y'all have to go for the young sissies. They're still impressionable. They haven't figured out it's okay to be like, cocksuckers basically. They don't know yet. Okay, you can get them. I've already lived in my truth. I've gotten the shots. I've gotten the stuff. I've done the work. I've already done the little bit. Been to Pride and back and came around with it too. Okay, slept with the DL celebrity trait. I've already done it all. So like, you can't gag me. You can't say I sound like, look like, do like, and then I leave and I go, oh my god, do I sound like that? No. How old am I? You no. No. Now coming from my personal shit, that's different. That's what that little punk did earlier, and that's how you know that they're a fan. You don't know enough, but you want to know everything. So you talk like that, right? So for me, anybody going, I sound like this, that, and the other, you're not on a camera, you don't have a microphone. God forbid we see how mid you are. Nobody fine has this much time. Bitch, I chewed. I don't give a fuck what nobody says with that one. Oh, nobody fine has that much time. Like, I'm sorry. Nobody with a real life has this much time to come to me and tell me about me. Sounds like we're both in the same situation. Just people want to hear me and they don't want to hear you. Boop. And you're like, that's not a flex. It is because you're mad, not because me. You're mad, not I. What am I going to make for dinner tonight? We have limited options. I need to get some cat litter, which I am going to order today. I am going to order it today. But I'm feeling like beef. Not turkey meat this time. I know. We do have... Oh, I need to get more milk. Ooh. Well, hello, Mr. Heterosexual. Wait, are you a redhead? Because your screen name says Day. Oh, damn you, DW. I kind of wish you had left them because I wanted to troll back real quick. Because the name is implying that you are a redhead and that Cartman, and that you're Jewish. So you're a redhead and you're Jewish. Because that's what a daywalker is, boo. This is South Park lore. For those of you who know the episode I'm talking about, yes, that is right there. I was like, oh, he's redhead and he's Jewish and he can step out in the sun and doesn't have a soul. So that would make you a cartoon character trying to talk about me. Thank you. I have never seen so many straight men want to get the attention of a gay man in my entire life. Actually, I have. Oh, okay. I'm gonna make burgers today. We got your ground beef. I'm mad I don't have any lettuce though, because I kind of wanted to get like a head of lettuce and then just take the leaf and just put it on there. I don't have that. We got buns. Let's see. I'm going to use this aged sharp white cheddar. I don't know how long it's been aging, but I know it's Asian. I definitely need more milk. Definitely need more milk. Yeah, I worked out the other day, so today I was like, I want to like eat something that's gonna make me feel good, And normally, if I want to order out, I always end up getting like a burger or something. And so this is my way of like curbing that hunger and that desire to like want to order something by just making it at home. And so that's the kind of thing that I was trying to do. Um, with all of my grocery store purchases, if I have anything that I'm like craving, um, Uber Eats delivery. Oh, I've actually canceled my Uber One, by the way. Canceled that. Like I told you, I'm not playing right now. And I just said when I buy my groceries, I need to think about like comfort foods and stuff that makes me feel good, and stuff that I know if I spend my money on, it's gonna actually like I'll be good. You know what I mean? Like, and there will be leftovers, so I'm not like thinking about, oh, I could order this again and again and again. For example, the reason why I did not get coffee this morning is because I started calculating how much I was spending on orders for coffee, which is almost every day if I didn't walk to the store. And even when I walked to the store, I just calculated it up. Y'all, I spend way too much money on coffee. A good 3 figures a month on just coffee. No, that's insanity. So I need to invest in a coffee maker. So I'm going to take a chill on the coffee right now. Because right now your boy wants to hold his bills. Just like I said, the same thing with Mary Jane and everything else in my life. Because what? Taking it seriously. I need a coffee machine. Keurigs are so expensive. They have the off-brand ones, which also make me nervous because I'm like, do you suck or do you blow? No, do you suck or is it like, what is it, right? Mmm. 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 For those, since I've been on this live for like 2 hours now, and we'll probably wrap this up at the 2 hour and 30 minute marker here, because again, I just wanted to spend my day with y'all, at least my Monday. Um, If you want to drop a little love in your boy's star, please and thank you. It's PayPal.me/Matty-Rants, Cash App $, Matt924, and Venmo Matty-Rants. I know I started this live off. I was like, your boy woke up to a negative balance for no fucking reason because of the P.O. box, which is rant pack, but we got to keep the P.O. box. My loans and my other bills were more important, but that P.O. box, that's for y'all. And after that, I was just like, I got a rejection letter this morning from a job I applied for last week. I'm mad. I wanted the job, but I didn't get to the point where it was like, get a Bodum and a coffee grinder. What is that? Let me look these things up. I wanted the job that I applied for, and as good as the money was going to be, I also know it was a job that was going to make me wretch. So when I got the rejection letter, I was a little pissed, but I was also like, maybe this is a good thing. I wasn't going to like the work I was going to have to do. I wasn't going to be a fan of it. Dos Gusto or other options, but Keurigs give you the most options. Oh my God. If I can find a Keurig that's small, because it's just me. I'm not like living with my husband. You know, I ain't got no man. I ain't got nobody. I ain't got no wife. I ain't got no shit like that, right? So it's like, I just need a single server coffee machine. Like for just 1 cup of Joe. I could work that out. Purpleita, you're in the Woodlands right now. What you doing in the Woodlands? You trying to go see some of my family over there? Because I do have some family that live in the Woodlands. You in the Woodlands? Ooh. North side, north side. I went to McCullough, actually. I did. But then I went to Westfield right after. Like, I didn't spend the entire time up there. So you in a portion of an area that I did technically stay in for a portion of my life. So you are over there. And if you're by the mall in that area, I used to be up in there. Bitch, I worked at the mall, actually, low-key. I worked at it before it was Express for Men. I worked at Structure. I am by the mall. Oh, okay. So yeah, you are very much near places and all the things I have left my imprint and stamp on. But the Woodlands is completely different now. Like completely different than it used to be. Like when I lived over there, it was nothing. They were just built, the mall just got made when I moved over there with my family. I think I was 8 when we moved. We stayed there till I was 14, and then we moved to another portion. We moved to Spring after that, and then I ended up at Westfield. Yep. So yeah, that mall I worked at down. I used to get dropped off at that mall all the time. I would cruise the mall and all that kind of shit, get my little clothes and stuff. The DL boys that would be at the school that would be popping by, walking, yeah, the full bit. Oh yeah. But no. A lot of people go to the Woodlands Mall because they don't want to go to the Galleria, since the Galleria, you have a higher chance of getting robbed or shot. And that's sad because it used to not be like that. And I used to go to the Galleria like it was nothing. Like, drop me off, I'm going to ball at this bitch. I ain't even gonna buy nothing. I'm just gonna have a ball while I'm here. Because there was so much to do at the Galleria. It's huge. Now, please. Was it in Spring where you worked and you got into an accident with your car? I've had a few. Remind me, Liam, a little bit of that story again so I can give at least a specific to the area. Because if it's the one where the guy had ran into me when I was backing out, when I had that other car that turned into a lemon, that wasn't in Spring. That was in Cypress. No, that wasn't in Cypress. That was that was Acres Home. Westmount Houston. Yeah, that was that was Acres Homes. Boots. Where that happened. That's so funny. It was where you were working at some goods store and you would go across the way for lunch. I forgot I started this channel when I had a... Oh my God. Liam, you have been with me forever. I totally forgot. I did start this channel when I had a job, before I quit the job and was like, I'm gonna make it. And then like, no, that was downtown. You were working at some goods store and you would go across the way for lunch. Yeah, that was downtown. Midtown, downtown. Yeah. For lunch? I had to be it. Because that was the only time I'd walk out like that. Yeah. Yeah. Because, yeah. Because it was like, I never wanted to like, you know what I mean? I hate... Okay, I got to bring myself back to the 9 to 5. I'm trying to get back there, right? My biggest pet peeve when I was working at a company. Who is getting in their car to go to a drive-through to then come right back? My lunch is gone. I got in the car, I drove, I came back. There's 10 minutes on the clock. Like, no, I hated that shit. So I was always down for is there a nearby restaurant or a place or establishment where I can just grab my stuff? You would go to the Whataburger or some chicken place and you left work one night and you were on the road and some punk clipped you. That is, okay, yep, correct. That is the gag. Oh my God, Liam. But you brought up some old ass shit. But yes, wow, friend, thank you. Oh my goodness. Oh. Excuse you? What? I love you too, Miss Girl. I remember that. And it was Louisiana Fried Chicken. It was Louisiana Fried Chicken was the place. Yup. Look at you. What you want? What you want, chicken butt? She gotta rub the phone. She gotta rub the phone. She gotta rub the phone. Hey, Mystique. I mean, malls are dead now anyways. You can just online shop. The last time I went to the mall, I went to Memorial City Mall out here, empty, on a weekend. And it was like you could tell people were just going in just to grab whatever and then get the fuck out. Like it was not like some let's sit down and have a conversation kind of place no more. And the ice rink that they had there, nobody was on that bitch. Even in the Galleria, like you'll see people get on the ice rink, but they won't. It's not like it used to be. Like it used to be packed, like lines to do stuff. No. I'm old enough to say that I remember playing outside and it not being like, you know, I mean, the kids were still getting abducted back in the day. Let's not take that away from folks, but like, it was a lot more normal to see kids outside playing. Oh my God, Mina, are you okay? You did. I didn't do that. You did that. You did that. I didn't do that. She fell. Hey, Pot Lamp. I did like the mall for certain reasons and points and all that kind of stuff, and I enjoyed it. It was also like a workout just going to the mall. Yeah. Well, they're saying the same thing about club culture too. You can blame Gen A, I guess, for that. I don't know if I would blame them. I'd probably give them a handshake, but basically, club culture is falling off too. Because the way the clubs are trying to like overcharge people for sections and they're trying to make the section thing like a thing, like that's if you want to be in here you got to be up in that da 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 da. It's like no, and nobody wants to go to the club and spend all that money for like a bunch of dudes at a table or like a whole bunch of homegirls at a table and somebody gets sloppy pissy fucking drunk and then they're vomiting on stuff and this that and the other. Like even when I go to the gay club now, like I'm not gonna lie, we still be bumping up in there. Like it be bumping or whatnot, but the club culture is completely different than what it used to be. Completely different. And so for me, I'm okay with it because I don't want to go back to that world again. I'm not interested in being in the clubs like that. If I go to the bar, my friends have got to get me to go. Even though my therapist told me I need to be more social and interactive, and the next time I get a chance to go, go. So I will, but it's just not my thing because I don't find entertainment of just standing somewhere with a drink in my hand and then just being like, whatever. And then while conversation is happening, for me, I'm like, we could have done this at somebody's house. We could have done this in a restaurant where there's food at the table. I just don't want to stand here because to me, this is giving. I'm standing here because I also want to be looked at by somebody and somebody to then come talk to me. And then eventually, the earth is spread. There's, you know, life forms that will, well, there's forms that will never make it to life that are going to end up on someone's bed, like that kind of bed. But I just. One didn't have anything to do with the other. Darnell. I read it and I just kept going because I was like, that doesn't have anything to do with the other. That doesn't make any sense. Are you because my mom? Huh? That was funny. That's why I was just like, let me just keep going. That didn't make any sense. What does she got to do with this? Like, what is happening? Oh, God. Y'all are not funny. Right, last time I was in the club, they asked me for $25 for what? For what? What was the drink? Was it big? Did you get to take a sample home? Did it come with food? Yeah, see, for me, ask Darnell. I will go to a brunch. I will go to dinner. I will go to a sit down, a kickback. I am here for that. A lounge is different than a club and a bar. Take my glasses off. A lounge is different than a club and a bar. I'll be up in that bitch. It's chill. The music is normally that K-Tronada kind of vibe-ish. Like, ain't nobody on no fighting bullshit. Yes, absolutely not. Absolutely not. No, ma'am. Like, take me there. I'm on a vibe. Where's the hookah? Like, we chilling. Like, there ain't no bullshit, no problems, no nut. Like, please. That's my kind of thing now. But club, no. You ain't stepping on my shoes and then me pretending I didn't notice that. And then you not saying excuse me and you walking away feeling like you did some bullshit and you didn't. Two, the young sissies today are crazy. We were crazy too, but I remember a lot of girls walking away from their fights, shaking hands, as well as you got that, and it being we're good. Nowadays, they're trying to kill people. Like they're trying to like take folks out. It's weird. Three, the drinks don't hit the same, and I also don't drink as much anymore, and I also stopped drinking. So I don't drink alcohol anymore. A mocktail will not save me. It's just gonna give me diabetes from the sugar. Like no, it's not. Um, yeah. Also, not being able to talk to someone right now. Yeah, yeah. Especially when the song is trash and we got to hear it together, and you know I'm not gonna be bumping. Like anything by Neo comes on, I just stop moving. I'm like, ooh, I can hear the ugly, and I just can't. And it's like, oh. I can hear ribbit, ribbit, ribbit. Like every time that man, I just a bullfrog with a motherfucking bowler hat. Boo. Can't do it. Whew. But yeah, I'm always here for like that kind of shit. But I don't know. I'm just in a new phase right now in my life. But this is also why I wanted to do the cruise in June. I've never been on one. That's the uno. Two, I got my passport, so like to use it. Three, my friends are my favorite people in the entire universe, and I love what we do on vacations. We have a good time on our vacations. We don't have no bullshit. And what this would be, I don't know what, I think this is the fourth trip with them. There is never drama with my friends on the trips, and there's shit that goes down, but like not to the point where it's like, girl, did you? Nobody's doing that. That's my favorite kind of trip. I don't want the messy trip. I don't want the trip where we have to talk about nobody. No, we need to just be able to walk away from this going, everybody was lovely. Everybody was lovely. They were great. Oh my god. Yeah. What you want? What do you want? Ah. What? Dream international area you would love to go, Maddie. Dream international. Look at you. I need to put you on a scale. You coming inside, Mamu? Can I close this door? It's getting warm in here. You coming in, Bubby? Come on. Mina, do not hit him when he's coming in, because you know you do that sometimes and he gets discouraged. There we go. Oh, almost broke my finger. Ow. I've been dying to know who drove this car. Now that I've seen him, I understand. Good for his girlfriend. I know she happy. Oh, and he got her flowers. Oh, that is so sweet. Oh my God, she's so lucky. I hate it. Oh, let me stop staring out the window. Oh my God, I am such a fool sometimes. Let me tell you. Jonathan, we can't see you, sweetheart. You don't get to speak on nobody. Okay? Get out of my booty head ass. How about that, Jonathan? Get off my dick head ass. Stop sucking on my lips head ass. Gay ass ass. Weirdo. Oh, so the straight club, it's a gay club now? Confused and bisexual, LOL. Yeah, there are straight men that go in the gay club with their girlfriends and or whatever, and it'd be very, I'm just here with them. They wanted to do all this. Okay, and that has happened, and that is true. I also have had other experiences where that is not the case, and they're using her as a bridge in the room. So yes, there are times when yes they do go and yes they don't go because you do not have to be gay to be in the gay club. Just don't be straight in there looking at everybody weird because you're gonna get fucked up. And I'm always here for anybody that thinks a punk can't fight because we're the best. We the best when it comes to fighting. Trust. We don't give up. You gonna leave with something missing. I'm gonna leave with something missing. That's the rules. Them's the rules. You don't get to walk away free. I have to hurt you in some kind of capacity. You thought you got me. Ooh, he hit me in the face. Man, check a look at your eye. Yeah, I know. That's how it goes. The more you try to fight, the more I got to take you down too. Well, they're just going because they want to have fun. Because the gay clubs are kind of fun too. They also don't have to worry about some dude hitting on their girl, which is why they go there with their girlfriends because they just want to have a fun and just party that night. Some of them are just fluid that way, where they just don't care because they're comfortable in their sexuality. A lot of straight men, the ones that came in this live, cannot relate. Not everybody, but a lot of them cannot relate. They're very not comfortable in it. They don't understand that people can coexist. It's not how it works for them. So they'll just roll up in there. I remember one time, me and one of my friends, we just talked to this man. He was with his girlfriend. We just had a casual conversation. He was a nice guy. Very nice guy. He was cool. He's like, it's a vibe. This is fun. I was like, yeah. I said, it get live with it a little later. He's like, oh, we'll probably leave before that. I said, you might want to because they start to swing around 1, 2 a.m. in the morning now. You know, the alcohol is sat with them. And motherfuckers got their keys lined up in the bathroom. So they now bumped and drunk. No, you don't want to fight them. So, like, you can leave now. But, yeah. I mean, out here in Houston, it's like that all the time. They'll be everywhere. Straight, gay. You don't have to be gay to be in the place. See, back in the day, that probably was like that. But now, people just move around, you know? They just move around. Yes. There's one spot out here, 2.0 in Crockers. 2.0 was like so many other places before it became what it is. It's not my favorite spot to go to, but every now and then the DJ puts on a good set, and I gotta be in there just so I can hear the music and sit on the patio, and I'll probably have a cocktail, right? Don't drink now, but that's what I would do. Then I go cross the street to Crockers because they get packed, and I get right there before the line gets up. They gonna let me in, get my little cocktail there, post on the patio, flirt with a couple people, go home. But I don't like that because I don't want. Feel like I just drove somewhere to have a sip of juice and get up. No, no, no. I will say probably the next date I ever go on, if I do, because the movies are always great, but I need someone who likes to work out because I'm really into it, and I definitely need that. Oh, cranberry, you think I'm white? Oh, you Caucasian, you. Oh, you have everything. You've taken from everybody. And here you come to my live to talk about my skin color, always in black people's business. I know. I told you I bring out the most awful people. And I also bring in the best too. So I have to take that as a double-edged sword. They hate to see light-skinned blacks, honey. Woo! They're like, you're too close. They might mistake you for something. Ah! Hell no! We just got rid of that one thing you used against us. Ooh, we gotta do something else. No! We have control of both the House, the Senate, and the White House, but we're still angry. Ooh! Democrats. Ooh! I know he did it, but Biden. Oh my God. Oh, it'd be so funny. I'm sorry. That stuff be having me holler because it's like, what? So it is, but it's not because you're mad. But it isn't because it is, but it isn't. But what? The mental gymnastics and the goalpost moving is hilarious, especially on the internet. It's hilarious. Like I said, go see One Battle After Another. It's pretty accurate to the current state of how things are going. Kind of accurate. I'm not going to say pretty. I should say kind. Oh, let me guess. You're part of the Christmas Adventurers Club. That's what that was giving. Mm-hmm. Hail Saint Nick, right? Oh. For those who are not getting their stamps on the 1st, though, I'm praying for all of you. Like, on a real note, like, not to get too serious, but like on some real ass shit, if you are not getting your benefits on the 1st, I'm praying for you, okay? I don't have stamps. I did have them at one point in time in my life. I know how important they can be, and I know how crucial it is, especially for families and dynamics where you're like with 4 people, 5 people, households, this, that, and the other. And while you are both working adults, you still have to have stamps because of the income in the household. People do not understand shit about the government, about subsidies and anything else like that, and funds and grant. Nobody really knows a lot at all. And there's a lot of shit on the internet, and everyone's just talking about the government this and the government that. They're stealing this, they're stealing that. You have no fucking clue what you're talking about. Nobody. And not the people who are in office either. I'm just gonna put it like that. All of the above is how I'm not even saying, oh, nope. I blame it all. Everybody. It's everybody. You should have voted. You should have thought about it. You didn't think of the long consequences. You wanted this to happen. So congratulations, but now you're mad because it's starting to affect you. But we told, no, okay, cool. And some people are just turning a blind eye because they're getting their way, and they know that at the end of the day, because they will be treated just fine, unless they are middle class or lower. And there are some people who are in middle class that associate themselves with the upper class because they don't want to be considered less. And that also applies in the situations for those who are of lower income as well, especially by proximity, by race, ethnicity, background, and of course, what you do for a living. What you see a lot of people doing to me right now while I'm looking for work and attacking me, et cetera, they want to keep me down. If I got a job outside of YouTube, I'm still getting paid by YouTube, but now I have an extra job. So then what would it be then? Do you feel me? What would be the thing then? Now what is it? Now what's the problem? Because you're going to have one. You're going to find one. You're going to need it. But I don't know you, so I don't have no problems. Not with you. I won't even say that. It can't even, it's not always jealous of a person. It could be jealous of the people who are around the person. It could be jealous of the things that keep happening that are great to the person when they feel like that person should be in consistent misery. I recommend removing yourself from any situation in your life where you need to think about somebody else and how upset they make you. Just living their life and doing their own thing. I stopped being in girl world because of this. And so I've only checked in on Unicorn Pondu's videos. That's it. Shout out to Uni. And I do that because I like him and we're cool online and all that kind of stuff. And I give him a like and a follow because, again, I'm a YouTuber. I understand how engagement works, right? I don't pay attention to that shit anymore. Like, prior to my little crackdown or whatever, I was really heavily into it. I noticed with me not even once looking up anything about those 2 women, I'm having a much better week. Like, I'm not even lying. I'm having a much better week. I have no idea what's going on. I don't care. And I don't want to know what's going on because that they're making money off of their own misery, saying that they're miserable, but you're making money off of your misery. And then there's the echo chamber of they're bad, they're bad, they're bad, which they are. They're awful, awful, awful people. Yes, they are. They are very awful people. These girls over here talking about me, bitch, focus on them 2 heifers, right? who are actually racist, who are actually stealing from people, who are actually going behind each other's backs, making charities that don't exist, who are lying to their audience while they're fucking some other, like do all that, right? But for me, I stayed away from that shit. I focused on Pokemon. I focused on movie watching, specifically movies I haven't seen or old horror movies that I meant to watch. A lot of movies I meant to see, and I always told myself I'll go back and watch it, never did. I did a lot of that this week, past week, and I did a lot of that the last week before. And so it's been helpful. Like, that's just one thing I want to give from my therapy that's been doing the do for me. When she said, Matt, I had to put a blanket up there because he likes this spot. I said, she was like, Matt, we got to get you off your phone and we need to get you to focus on other things. If you're into technology and you love gaming, let's do that, but take away the communication aspect of it because of what you're dealing with. I showed her a lot of the DMs that I've gotten that were insanity. I showed her some of these chats. She actually is aware of this channel. So she, whenever some little troll comes, she'll see that. Again, I screen record this shit. I send her this crap. So she can look at it and then she talks to me about it, right? She thinks I have a great community, by the way. And she says a lot of people don't have that. And I need to be really thankful. And she's right. She's right. She was like, look at how these people give a fuck. She's in a very, yeah, like that. She's like, they give a fuck about you. Look at this. And then she would see like one little thing and she's like, no, what was that? What was the purpose of that person? Like, who is that? And we'd laugh about it, right? But here I am having these little moments of spouting back and forth on the phone. But it's the truth. It's like, where is your focus? What are you looking at? These people just want your attention to derail you so they can get entertainment off of you being upset because they find a kink in that and something that helps them get hard. It's interesting. Yeah, she's a great therapist. I love her. I'm going to have to start paying her in January. But I'm enjoying my free sessions right now. I'm really taking advantage of it. And she is definitely letting me know, all right, one in the bucket. We're going to keep on going. I said, girl, she's like, no, I'm going to let you know. Because if we stay, I'm going to give you my discount still, but you're going to have to start paying me in January. I was like, okay, I will. But that's the idea of why she's not charging me right now. Because she knows I'm trying to get a job. And she's actively aware of it. And unlike that guy that came in here all weird and shit, I have shown her my letters. I have shown her the stuff I put in. She's helped me apply for a job. So, like, stop. 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 Mm-hmm. I mean, that could just be our matinee Monday. Yeah, matinee Monday. Haha, matinee. Matinee Mondays. Oh my God. Did I just create a new show for our Mondays? Tito, I think Tito said that at the beginning of the live, and I was like, oh my God, that was perfect. Why did I think of that? That's funny. Okay. But no, I mean, yeah, not every week because I don't want to put myself on that again. Because again, I don't know what's going to happen. The moment they say, Matt, you start work, I'll be sending out schedules every week. The videos will be back to being pre-recorded, and there will be one live a week. You know what I mean? Like, it's going to be like that. I have lived long enough to start telling stories. Damn. A lot of this shit I've been through. God, Lord have mercy. David. Matty-Rants. Oh my gosh. Oh my God. Now I really want to make something to eat. Oh my goodness. I'm hungry. I'll watch the playback on the ride back to Austin. Have a safe trip back to Austin. You're by Bleecker. Because Bleeker's in Austin. Mamu, this is just okay. Mama, mama, Bubby, Mamu Chan. He said, no, I'm finishing. On clean. These are clean. I'm going to have to wash them again. God. I have to stop doing that. I cannot put a towel on the bed for any reason whatsoever. They will. They will lay on it, clean themselves on it, do everything on that motherfucker. Oh my God. Hold on, y'all. Okay. I just wanted to double check, make sure there were no other tippy poos that I missed because I felt bad for the other ones. I was like, holy shit. I was like, when that happened? Oh my God, I was talking too long. Okay. All right, kids. Thank you for listening to this live today and just an update on the channel and everything that's happening. The panel is not dead. We are just gonna change the schedule around so we can also make sure that everybody's involved and stuff like that and do a whole encompassing video of the sorts. If it needs to be recorded, we'll do that too. But it'll be what's best for all of us, not just for me, but what's best for all of us so that way we can have fun and give y'all that excellent content. Tomorrow, I will be back on here at 2:30 p.m. Central Standard Time to talk about Canada's Drag Race Season 6, Meet the Queens. I'll tell you who I'm feeling and what I'd like to see for the rest of the season. Because I have a feeling that the show will be better than what the Meet the Queens was. I didn't care for the Meet the Queens, I'm going to be honest with you. I need to see them bitches in action. It looks like it's going to be one of them, let me see what they got versus, oh, this is selling bulk. No, let me wait. But we'll get there. We'll talk about that tomorrow, Tuesday. Wednesday, me and Dooley will be here at 6 p.m. Central, 7 p.m. Eastern to discuss Dragula Titan Season 2. Damn you, Leo, I read that. Season 2. And then Friday, I will be discussing Drag Race UK Season 7. If you are on my Patreon, I will have the Dragula Titans reaction up tomorrow. So be sure to look out for that. If you are on my Patreon now, I've already posted my Canada Meet the Queen reaction. And Wednesday, I will be doing Drag Race España's current season, I think 5, episode 2. As you know, I'm doing Drag Race España exclusively on Patreon, and I've noticed I got some new Patreon subscribers because of it. Thank you very much. But yeah, I'll be covering a lot of the shows that I just don't have the energy to cover on YouTube. I'll be doing it directly via Patreon. I'm gonna put up my dairy, the It Show. I'm gonna put up a dairy list now, sort of like a poll to see who would be interested in watching that for reactions here, because that may be interesting. Maybe. But yeah, so you'll see me for the rest of the week, and then the weekend I'll be off so I can try to handle some business here. I actually have something I'm supposed to do this weekend that's related to hopefully getting some finances here and all that good stuff, but your boy's got to work for it as usual. If you sent me any hate today, if you tried me in any kind of way, if you disrespected me, my life, my kids, or anything else like that, may God have mercy on your soul and may God bless you. To everybody who sent me love today, to everybody that just was engaging in the conversation and all that and then some, y'all are the greatest people ever. You're amazing. I love you down. May you be highly favored. May God bless you to the point to where your blessings are overwhelming and they just pour out your body, hands, feet, souls, wallets, whatever. And whatever you're going through, I hope you make it through. Just like me, we got this. Nobody can tear us down but ourselves. People will always try it, but we don't need to let them have it. and just keep moving in your purpose and moving forward, okay? Because I'm going to keep coming back, as no matter how much that makes that man mad at me, or whoever's logging into whatever account, whoever is obsessed with me and whatever, and all that does not matter. They don't stop this train, okay? We chug a like a motherfucking choo choo on this bitch. So like, chill out. There is way more crap happening in the world right now. That should be the focus. That should be the main, okay, that's the boss. That's the final boss, not this guy over here. I'm a side quest, bitch. And I'm not a side quest you need to complete, because I'm over here doing my own quest. So no, take care, everybody. I will see you for the next one. Stay blessed. No stress. I'll catch you later. Thank you for the tippy poos today, for everybody that tuned in. If you did want to drop me a little love, it's down there with paypal.me/Matty-Rants. Catch up with us on Matty-924 and Venmo Matty-Rants. If you want to catch me in Pokemon Legends ZA, if y'all feel like doing a royal battle, let me know. I'm always up for that too. I do got my teams ready. I got 3 teams ready. So, all right, y'all. Take care. Love you down. I'll see you for the next one. I'll see you tomorrow.